Now the angel of the Lord said to Philip, Book of Acts 8:26, go south to the road, to the desert road that goes down from Jerusalem, which is, guys, that way, to Gaza, which is that way. So he started out, and on his way he met Ethiopian Eunuch, an important official in charge of all the treasury of Candace, which means Queen of the Ethiopians. This man has gone to Jerusalem to worship. On his way home, he was sitting in his chariot, reading the book of Isaiah, the prophet. The Spirit told Philip, go to their chariot and stay near it. Then can you imagine the chariot goes all the way down through that valley, all the way to Ethiopia? Nice, isn't it? Then Philip ran to the chariot and heard the man reading Isaiah. The prophet said, Isaiah the prophet, do you understand what you are reading? Philip asked. How can I? He said, unless someone explained it to me. So he invited Philip to come up and sit with him. The eunuch asked Philip, tell me please, who is the prophet talking about? Himself or someone else? Then Philip began with that very passage of the scripture and told him the good news about Jesus. And then they traveled along the road. They came to some water, and the eunuch said, look, here's water. What can stand in the way of mine being baptized? And he gave orders to stop the chariot. Then both Philip and the eunuch went down into the water, and Philip baptized him. When they came up out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away, and the eunuch did not see him again, but went on his way rejoicing. Philip, however, appeared at Ashdod, which is Ashdod, and traveled about preaching the gospel in all the towns until he reached Caesarea, which is north of Tel Aviv today. Guys, this is the place that the Ethiopians and the Armenians believe that were the story actually happened. Who was the eunuch? A Jew? Or just someone who believed in Judaism but never been a Jew? There's so many options. We don't know. But what we can tell you here that this is a beautiful spring, and on top of it there are remains of a thin Crusader church, but they didn't let me go there. But and you know that I want to be there. But you can see the two beautiful Roman bath, all of a result of a spring. Then this is the lower one, and the source of the water came from, and I will show you exactly where it came from. But first, let's go down without falling. The Israelis are using it as kind of a summer pool. First of all, it's cheap. Secondly, there's no sea next to Jerusalem, and why not? The water are amazing. You can see the aqueduct here. Then let me walk all the way down. And you can see here the sign of the Armenians. It shows us that it is a holy site. And fontaine, a Roman one. Could we believe that? Oh, can it be that a Roman god, will be right there? Yeah, I'm almost sure that it was used as a pagan place as well. You know, water in Christianity, water in Judaism, water in paganism is such an important thing. Let's face it, water is water. And let's climb up. To see the upper pool and the source of it. See, the water goes all the way down to the lower pool as well. This is a very nice idea in summertime. Then you can see here the bridge. As I believe, maybe, only maybe, there was another aqueduct above us, above it. And this is the source of the water. To reach the water, usually people are excavating, entering into kind of a cave, but it's not, to bring the water outside. Let me use the flashlight. You want to see a lot? You want us to go there? No, you don't want us to go there. At least not me. You don't need the flash anymore. And you can, if you really like to do that, go all the way down through the ladder and walk all the way until the pool. Well, you can do that. Trust me, you can do that. The Bible comes alive, isn't it? And this is the beauty of it. I'm the only one without a swimming suit, almost the only one without a swimming suit. I'm the only one who will never, and actually never is a horrible word, but I will try not to enter to that pool. And why? I don't know why. If you do have reasons why I'm not doing it, please do it. There's a lot of fruit trees that mentioned in the Bible. We can find here fig trees. We can find here olive trees, and you might even see the olive seeds right there, and pomegranate. Let me see if you can see the pomegranate, because this is the season, but I'm not sure that I can see it here.
Shalom Aleichem. They speak Yiddish, like, you know, they say like Yiddish.
It's a small place. You can be here for all day if you like the sun and if you like water. You can pray here for all day as well. This is such a holy site for me. And you can see Jerusalem on top of the hill. Look up here for the mountains of Jerusalem. Guys, I do have more than 22,000 videos on my YouTube channel. Then what about subscribing it? And if you want to help me, then send that link to all of your friends and ask them to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to do more than that, because this is my birthday week, then see the like button? Next to it, there's a shape of a heart. It's called Super Thanks. You can support me via YouTube, or at the inscription links, at the text beneath it, you will find 2 more links of Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. Guys, thank you very much for being with me in that tour. I'm trying to upload a video a day or a few times a week. And see you in my next video. Bye bye.